looked a lot at ourselves coming into this week rather than focusing kind of on Huddersfield. We wanted to build on what we've been working on throughout the pre-season and through the pre-season friendly games, and to make sure that was good. And to be fair, there was large parts of it we were really pleased with. To be fair, I thought if we'd have executed a little bit better in the first half as well, we'd have potentially put more points on in that first period.
So no, normally for opening games are a little bit scrappy, but you look really cohesive in attack.
Yeah, mate, having a spine to work with for the full pre-season has been a big plus for us. They were all keen to kind of get back across after the 8s last year. The boys, Robbie, Jacko, Joey, everyone wanted to be back here first day of pre-season, and we made sure we made it happen, because obviously sometimes you get a little bit of problems with visas and all that stuff. So they made sure that everything was sorted out, all the families were sorted out, so they were straight back here, and we've had a full pre-season with them now. So we're really happy with where we are now, but we know we've got improvement in us as a group as well.
That left edge looks really important. Yeah. You lost Junior Sow early. What's the problem with him?
Done his ribs. We'll have to see where he is as we go throughout the week, but at the moment it looks like he'll be unlikely to play next week.
But that left edge is a threat, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I thought Niall was really good out at the back, and obviously Ken attracts defenders anyway as well. It's like Uarte on the last try, I think it was. He didn't know whether to come for Niall or stay out for Kenny, but I think that's due to the directness of Jackson and kind of the way he's playing into the line as well. He's squaring defenders up and he's freeing them guys up and giving them space to run.
People say, well, you know, it's only game one, but you probably couldn't have asked so much more tonight, could you?
Oh no, I thought as far as the start, it was real good. Like I said, we spoke about ourselves and what job we can do. Probably a big plus for us as well. And one to mention, I don't like really singling individuals out, but I think I have to give a big shout to Lee Mossop. Lee Mossop played 60 minutes straight there as a front rower. And to be fair, probably could have gone a little bit longer, but the game was kind of won at that point, we felt. There's not many front rowers who can probably do that in the game. Last year was a big year for Moose in just about playing games really on the back of the operations he'd had. This year's about getting back to the form where he was playing for when he was at Wigan, playing for England and Great Britain and stuff like that as well. So that's kind of a big goal for us.
What's made about your crowds at Salford? I think they were all here tonight, weren't they?
Outstanding. I thought we always seem to bring them to Huddersfield for some reason. They also like coming here, but hopefully what that can do now, we're on the back of the win this week and some of the tries we scored, if they can come back at the AJ Bell next week as well and just kind of really kick us on. Like I say, we've got a good feel around the club at the moment with the squad, with the supporters, with the kind of community, kind of links that we're building. So hopefully it can all fall in place and next week we can get a real big crowd down there to feature against London.
So all in all, good day at the office?
Yeah, made up. Like I say, we've got little things we can improve on, but as a start, outstanding for us.
Do you feel Niall has learned or improved from his England Knights experience in PNG?
Oh yeah, definitely. I think he's improved through playing with Jackson and Robbie at the back end of last year. Niall's been on a little bit of a learning path over the last couple of years, Niall. Obviously the competition with Gaz O'Brien I think was really good for him because he'd not kind of faced that adversity before. He was always kind of a young backup to like Kevin Locke and people like that. So he's had good players playing around him. Him and Gaz competing for a slot was a real kind of step up in his development. And then now coming along Jackson and Robbie, I think he's just developing into a top class fullback. I said it at the Super League launch, I think he'll be the one to watch this year.
And obviously a bit of international recognition for the Knights in PNG as well. Another sort of confidence building, just a life experience that he can sort of call and fall back on and sort of learn from, bring it into his game.
Yeah, everything's experience, everything's kind of sampling it and seeing it and doing it for yourself and then being able to call on them experiences. Playing rugby is the same, it's playing a number of games and then you start to learn how you can manage games and what happens in certain scenarios, and Niall's getting a real good experience. That trip to Papua New Guinea would have done not only Niall good, but all them young kind of England boys going forward for the future as well, of just what it takes to be away from home and to be as a group away on camp. So I think that was a really worthwhile experience of what they've done as well, and it's definitely benefited Niall, you can see it.
Any other injury problems or anything?
Gil took a nasty knock as well, but on his ribs as well, but he seems to have come through it. He got a jab at half time and he came back on the field, did 2 great spells after that.
Did Flash get a knock?
Well, he took a little bit of a knock on his shoulder in the first half, so he was a bit rusty, so then we pulled him off and we just tried to leave him as long as we could until he was feeling right on it, and then he felt fine. He's just come off there afterwards and just saying, no, I feel fine, I feel good. It must have just kind of been a bit of a stinger.